It's just gonna hold up. It don't hold up. And they still stuck. So then I'd be stupid to keep going back and forth because, like, I already put it on record. He wrong. Rashad Jamal lied. I never said Dr. Malachi York was my dad. He don't know our culture. We call Pops Pops. Some people said Baba. I went over all of this. I popped my shit. In that same song, I said, right knowledge gave my parents the way. So Dr. Malachi York gave himself right knowledge. Right knowledge gave my parents the way. Meaning Dr. Malachi York taught both my parents. He taught Tefnut or Divine, and he taught Bodie. Those are my parents. Everybody that knows what's going on for real know those are my parents, and they know I've never claimed anything different. If you triggered by Pops, the word, and I just gave you the answer as everybody was calling him that, and you still trying to say, you calling him your dad, you're just uncultured. You don't know how certain people do certain things. It's fine. It's all good. I ain't mad at you. With all that woofing, don't even worry about it. Like I said, do something safe. How can the country community be a threat? I'm in Atlanta with the real killers and still ain't shut my mouth. How is y'all a threat? How is these niggas a threat? What going on, TT? I see you can't show us a jail letter from Dr. York. No, I can't. I won't. I don't have a jail letter from Dr. York. What is that? Show us a letter. Don't have one. Aha! Well, now what do we do? Aha! There's no letter. We knew it. Y'all, something happened to y'all. And in a minute, I'm going to stop reaching out. So don't worry. In a minute, I'm going to stop reaching out over there. Y'all think in a minute, you ain't going to have to worry about it. I'm not even going to be over there where y'all at. I'm not going to be calling you nowhere. You're going to be able to stay there. You're going to be able to be comfortable wherever you at. You don't got letters. Anybody you learn from or you respect can be Pops. He don't know that. He's 7 ether. He don't know nothing about that. He don't even got that in him. What's the goal of all of this, though? I ain't telling you nothing. They can't get you out your mind state, so they piss. Yeah, I'm cool. I do this for real. But all I was just trying to see while he was on there, like, oh, you got to stop speaking on Rashad Jamal. Oh, notice that when I picked the phone up, say, oh, okay. But just let me know, though. Like, what's going to happen if I keep saying his name? I don't know. Y'all figure it out. Okay, put the phone back down. You ain't talking about nothing. Fuck is you talking about? Don't tell me where you at. I'm not coming to New York. What is you talking about? I want to go to New York. It's concrete. That's all it is. I was going to say 6, but it's 7. It's 7 ether. You know, you've been around as you could tell. He from projects talking garbage. I know people from projects that know how you communicate way better. He tripping off a Google search engine, but Rashad used Wikipedia every lecture he gives. The nigga told me to go to Google. We not finna skip over that. But all that's recorded. Y'all gonna be able to see all that. Like, what the hell? Why can't we unite? Bro, Atlanta is my mom home. Shout out to moms. Kendrick said he ain't talking about nothing. Squabble up. I'm in PA. He doesn't want no smoke. We ain't even doing that. Everybody pipe down. We ain't even on that. Love the way you carry yourself, King. Hey, salute to you. Exactly, Jamal does wiki. What it mean to be unified to you? It don't matter. Wanted you to teleport. I did teleport. Look at your cult defending you hard in the chat. Look at all the burner accounts that you've mustered up. Definitely was able to see he was 7. Yeah. Phase 1, you're dealing with a provoking spirit. Don't get it anymore. I'm not provoked. You paying attention? He sent you. We don't get provoked. I probably used to get provoked when I was on some young nigga shit. You can't provoke me no more. I done did too much shit, been around too much shit. You ain't gonna provoke nothing about me. If I'm on something, I'm on something. If not, I'm not on that. Ain't no reason to be on that unless I'm on it. Folks was finna get sturdy on us. Soon as I seen that forehead, I was like, fuck. They got me. Thank God you didn't give him none of your energy, Duff. He has, he can't. They can't. Yeah, but all you do is you give them an opportunity in that situation, just show more of what they own. Like they just, the more they do that shit, they just more exposed. It's more exposing themselves. Like it ain't what they think. It's making Rashad look bad. It make Rashad look like he don't have no composure. He don't have no science. His science can't hold up. So we got to try to attack the person. That's what it make it look like. I'm gonna defend his honor. You got to defend Divine Insight's honor. How the fuck is that divine insight? What I look like trying to defend one of the damn creators of the cosmos' honor? They can do that they damn self. That sound disrespectful to hell. I'll move around. What's popping with a song? Shit, what popping? Hit me up. Let me know what's going. It fall back on him. Yeah. You know they all be watching with that. Because they threw him in that black extremist shit from what he was teaching. So y'all, it only makes it worse. And you're doing what you're doing. Was that guy representative of Rashad? Yes, he was. He said it. He was defending his honor. He did great, didn't he? Let's bring this back. Where we going? So keep in Africa, F with you. They type that again. I don't know what you mean. You said it regurgitated information. It makes sense when you said who wrote and spoke about it all from the beginning, and it's making sense the more you teach. Yeah. He was about to crash out about another grown man. He needs to go bail him out. Hey, Rashad Jamal just post you. That's good. Y'all don't understand. This is a part of the plan. Do you think that I've come this far and I didn't calculate this? Notice, he was like, I'm about to expose you. Did I say, oh, no, and cut it off? I'm like, please do that. The more people find out who I am, y'all not getting, they playing right into my hand. Whatever. Never mind. I'm just a rapper. I don't know anything. I don't study nothing. I don't know how things move. I'm not a whole algorithm creator. I'm not a computer scientist. I know how this goes, because guess what? It don't even, listen, when people seen the 16-year-old Mason teacher's class hidden knowledge video, they didn't even know my name. They just seen the video. Some people didn't even know that was me until 5, 6, 7 years later. It's all a part of the plan. It's all in the plan. I say, such and such Rashad Jamal. Y'all didn't hear the song. In the song, I say their name because I want them to feel me. I know what I'm doing. It is calculated. I know very well what I'm doing. Like, come on now. I know what happens. And I know Nuwapu too strong. See, even niggas like that who's getting on there screaming, they gonna go to bed. They gonna have a dream. They gonna wake up in the AM. I'm gonna be on their brain. Even if it's hate, it's gonna start slowly. It's like the particles gonna start to moving around in their body. The molecular structure gonna be like, wait, nigga. We know your ego trying to talk, but we need order motion. Because whoever you were just talking to, something activated in us. So we need, and to start doing that. And then he tried to fight it. Next thing you know, he in here talking and saying, no, I used to be blind. But I got woke up. Or if he not, it's fine. Like I said, ain't no pressure. I lose no rest. You feel me? But I know what I'm doing. That's good. Rashad Jamal, tell him thank you. You know what I mean? Don't listen. Let me tell you what to do. Don't go in his comments talking shit. Just thank him. Anytime he mentioned me, say thank you for letting people know who that is. And anytime they spell the name wrong, just correct them. Say, no, it's not F1. It's not Phase. What y'all scared of? Say the name. Say it's Faise One. But don't be, y'all, that's not what we do. Don't be arguing in the comments with them, you know what I'm saying, talking crazy. Nah, that ain't what we on. Just keep watching. Keep paying attention. You know what I mean? Everything they just said on that last post didn't hold up. All that he said Dr. York was his dad, that's a lie. You can research that, find out. I never said that. I said Bodie is my dad. I've been saying Bodie is my dad. I shot footage for Bodie's campaign when he was running for president. President R19 Bodie. You know what I'm saying? I've been around my dad a few times in my life. That's my father. Biologically. Watch Young Elder shows. Go to the brother Young Elder, the Young Elder on YouTube. Watch it. You're going to see him reference my dad multiple times as Bodie. You're going to see me acknowledge my dad multiple times as Bodie. I don't know where they're getting this from other than that pop song. And he said that. He said, you call them pops. You don't know what you're talking about. Is that clear? And I'm talking about even if y'all support Rashad Jamal, that's fine. Can you deal with the truth? The truth is, everybody called them pops. I can play you songs where people call them pops and Baba. Everybody was doing it. As a matter of fact, I was influenced by people who were elders who called them pops. I picked up on that and I called them pops. Especially my dad. You know what I'm saying? That should be clear. Yeah, his first video is Bodie. Bodie is my dad. Okay, there we go. So wait, he's a liar. Rashad Jamal is a liar. Is that clear? He's lying. And it's in 4K audio. 4K picture, he lied. The government did not plant me. That is a lie. You understand? It's certain things you can look at and tell it's not no plant. You don't send people as plants to break down the same shit you try to build up. That's beside, like, that's counterintelligence, literally. Counterintuitive. Yeah, nigga be calling, y'all know we do. Come on now. I don't know what the hell these niggas talking about street cred and don't know we be calling niggas dad. We literally say, what going on, dad? That's respect. Y'all remember the Freedom Riders movie? When he was like, that ain't gonna fly, ma. And she was like, I'm not anyone's mother in here. That's how y'all niggas sound. Fuck you talking about big ass forehead getting on that. Bro. Come on, dog. You call them pop. Stop slurping on them. What? Y'all niggas weird. Shit. But I rest so peacefully. Cause it's just it's like y'all don't understand. I have the upper hand. It's all in the plan. You a hater. Means I have no science. I have no argument. You don't know. You don't know nothing. I have no science. I have no argument. You call Dr. Yook your dad. I have no science. I don't know nothing. I have no argument. That's what they really saying. I ain't get glass bottle yet. You give me a glass bottle budget. Yeah, y'all talking about. Give me a glass bottle budget, bro. Y'all be watching the hell out of niggas' refrigerators. I don't see no vitamin C in there. Buy this nigga some goddamn vitamin C. Nigga be like refrigerator watching. Is that alkaline? Nigga, I'm thirsty. I'm not no more. You don't get the hell out of my goddamn. You be healthier than them niggas. Niggas be keeling over. I don't see no zinc in your cabinet. God damn. Yaki said don't drink water. Shit. Trying to tell you something that they don't want to tell you. Damn, leave people alone sometime. Can they eat what they want to eat sometime? Shit, niggas start gangbanging food and drinks. Where your glass bottle at, nigga? What the fuck is you doing? Can't come here with that plastic PBA shit, BPA shit, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? It's the era of Faise One. They live shades. First live with you, bro. Word up. Good. What's going on? Welcome home. This shit crazy, ain't it? I can't make it up. Y'all be thinking I made this shit up, but you be able to witness it in real time, don't it? I don't hide nothing. Rashad Jamal posted you. That's good. Tell him to spell the name right. When that nigga Bro Sanchez was like F1, that's the only thing I'm mad about. I wasn't mad about nothing he said. Only thing I'm mad about, like, bro, damn. He fucked up the promotion. You gonna fuck up the promotion? That's some hating ass nigga shit, ain't it? How you gonna debate with a nigga and not say who it is? Trying to snatch the mic before they introduce themselves. And in the right corner, nah, give me that. That's a government plant. Shut your boy. What's the name of the person? He not running. Come on, man. You been doing this since Young Pharaoh. What the fuck does that even mean? You made a song. You made a whole song about him. The whole song was about him? I'm not saying the whole song was about. You're not, bro. You don't play right, bro. You don't play fair. This nigga tried to define gravity. He thought he was doing some shit too, stupid ass nigga. He thought he was doing some shit with that line. Stupid ass nigga. He trying to define gravity. They try to be slick and they get mad when I catch it. That's what be going on. And I keep saying I got time. I'm going to use every opportunity to bring people home. Been doing that. I'm going to use every opportunity to bring people home. He wasn't talking to Lil Dan. He was trying to send that shit over there. Missed tremendously. I know he like, fuck. Defying gravity. Nigga, it's right there on the hat. It's on the hat. Defy. That's why I put it on my story. Said, fuck it, let me help him. Let me help him. Fuck it. There it is. Fuck it. I defined it. Now I'm no longer trying. Is it? It is reading fundamental because goddamn. I don't know what B.O.B. do. He made a lot of people become flat earthers. I ain't forgive him yet. Not because of the fact that it could be flat, it's just because of what they did from there. With a flat earth I could handle, but then giants cut down the trees to make dirt and oceans, and it was silicon versus carbon and transformate. Ice wall, Antarctica treaty. They never stopped. They just kept going. And it's like they wouldn't stop. You try to swat at it and it just... Rashad, Jamal made another post about you. Good. Hey, don't talk shit on the post either. Just tell them thank you. Just tell them thank you. Tell them thank you. The more people that find out what's going on over here, the better. I'm not afraid. Tell them come on over here. Come on. Just tell them thank you. Go, next time you see a post, you see me popping up and they talking shit, don't talk shit back. Just be like, we see what you're doing. Keep it up. Nah, don't say that. People take that as a threat. I'll see what you're doing. Keep it up. Keep that shit up. Just tell him thank you. Why he locked up if Jamal wasn't speaking real? Two things are the possibility. He either did what the young girl said he did or bit a baby mama. Did y'all ever look over that? Did you rule that out? Did you rule out the possibility of any of these things? Did you rule that out? Either it was the baby mama coming after him or he got hit with some shit that he did. But he does not threaten the government with what he teaches. They're not threatened by people who don't know shit. What are you talking about? I get what I understand. I feel you. That's why I give people the opportunity. Present the science. Let's talk about it. Let me show you how you've been set up. Your conscious community has been infiltrated. Don't believe me. Don't believe me. How did young Pharaoh go from talking about the queens and the black god woman and to now be saying, I don't fuck with these bitches. I don't fuck with these conscious community bitches. I want to get me a stripper hoe. An OnlyFans girl. I'm walking the left-hand path. Fuck these conscious community bitches. How he go from black, how does that happen? Why it seem like they all got some shit against the woman? They got to disrespect the woman, bash the woman. You have been etherically infiltrated by Agent Smith. And I'm showing you in real time simple points that can show you these are not truth speakers. Y'all don't remember? Some of y'all didn't hear him say that shit. I don't fuck with conscious bitches. I'm like, damn. Love you back. Yeah, Agent Smith is on some other shit. He done infiltrated y'all whole shit and y'all don't know. And I get it. It's always the outcast. It's always the one off that you don't see group with everybody. Y'all think is the enemy. But then you have to ask yourself, why is he outcasted? Why they don't want to talk and deal with him or bring him on lives and shit? Why did they do that to Faise One? Why? Then it start adding up. He exposed me by playing a video. There's a space in between the Faise One. Y'all gotta get this right. Cause if y'all gonna be my promo team, y'all gotta get y'all shit together, bro. Like, bro, don't do this wrong, cause then I'm gonna start docking your pay. It's Faise space One. Can we get that? Can we get that understood? If y'all gonna be the promo team, when you referring to me, just say it the right way, and I'm not gonna be mad at you. You can say whatever. You call me a bitch ass nigga, all the shit you on that saying, I don't do nothing to me. That don't do nothing to me. Just make sure that you say Faise One space Faise space One is a bitch ass nigga. So people be like, Faise One. They can still type that in. But just make sure people ain't on the bitch saying Faise One. That's gonna piss me off. Or Faise On. That's gonna make me upset. Then I'm gonna start doing what upset people do. And I'm gonna get on live screaming at the screen. Saying nothing. Showing somebody a phone with a music video clip playing. That's where all y'all be coming from. One little edit that somebody made activated all y'all, said, let's go attack the attacker. And you didn't even understand what you watched or what you heard. You thought I made a song about Rashad Jamal, which means all you heard was Rashad Jamal. I ain't heard nobody defend 19 Keys. 19 Keys is in the very next line. Why the fuck would I scream free Rashad Jamal? He wasn't screaming out free Doc. Why the fuck would I follow 19 Keys? That part of us still alive. So I'm not hating on 19 Keys. I'm only hating on Rashad Jamal. Niggas isolated that shit like we was in a chemistry lab. Put that shit under a microscope. Aligned with one another. And said, attack. You get what I'm saying? I don't get no damn about no shouting out Dr. York. Y'all don't understand. Fuck is a shout out Dr. York? Farrakhan shouting out Dr. York. I'm talking about help him get out. Start acting like you him. That's what I'm talking about. Stop trying to group him in with everybody. That's what I'm talking about. No, I'm not doing none of that. Just because you said I don't fuck with you. Because you don't know when you stepping on the left or the right when it come to me. That's why you're on restriction. I only let your comments show through when you saying some shit that align with what we doing. I don't know where you be at half the time. I'm gonna take your devil's advocate ass on. How much for a feature? DM me. Who's spitting the real outside of you? I'm sure there's some people out here spitting the real. You know what I mean? I probably just don't know who they are. I'm sure there's other people, not just myself. It's rare though, because it's like, what is real? The real got to be unadulterated. It's non-biased. Who the real spiritual leaders? You are. Stand up. The real spiritual leaders stand up, and it's all of y'all who on this live. Y'all niggas peons, I don't give a fuck who do what. I fuck with righteous shit. I don't care about these niggas. Do you think Dr. Sebi was killed by exposing the truth? It's possible. Talk that truth. What do you teach, bro? A lot of things. They be too attached to false prophets, always seeking outside of themselves. That is true. I don't care, bro. I don't care about them being confused like that shit. I done explained this shit a million times. It's a broken record at this point. You don't keep going through that. It's how we was programmed. Word up. I'm lost. Find it. Find it. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it. Question. Statement. All right, any questions? How do we know if we are chosen? Answer, you choose yourself, right? Read this. Mission accomplished. Self-defamation. You got me restricted. Man, stop talking to me. What's some advice for an artist trying to get his city to leave drill rap behind? Don't be afraid of what comes with it, and really know what comes with it. It depends on the extent that you're going to take it. I took it all the way there. I took it to the point where I can't do shows, all that kind of stuff, because it's not safe to do for people that would be there and all of that. I took it all the way there. But that's how people found out who I am and found their way to right knowledge. So you have to really know what you're willing to sacrifice, you know what I mean, to get people to change. And be authentic. Be what you are and who you are, family. Don't try to put on, because niggas gonna smell that every time. Just be who and what you are, and they gonna come. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta have it all figured out. As long as you real. Be authentic. What we talking about? I don't know. Start a talk. Seek within yourself. How you feeling today? I'm doing my best. How you feel about Allah? I don't have any feelings about Allah. I don't have followers. That's maybe your problem. And I don't fuck with you. You might well unfollow me. You don't know me. Many are called, take your phone off silent. That's a fact. What you think can help Philly get it together? What's Philly's issue? So you beefing with bro? No, I'm not beefing with anybody. I don't think y'all know what beef mean. Who posted this? Ain't no way RJ speaking like that. Oh, I get what you're saying. I was finna say, what you talking about? It's right at the top. It could have been his wife. I don't know. But sometimes, people be speaking for him. Like doing his public relations, stuff like that. He can write a letter or tell him to type this and post this. He can still run his page, but he just ain't able to access his device. Why y'all third eye beefing? What? Advice to those transitioning to a vegan diet? I haven't transitioned to a vegan diet, so I'm not the best person to ask about that. Maybe Yaki or somebody else, or Lifeway, somebody else. I haven't transitioned to no vegan diet to answer that. Awake beef? Wow. Keep Wham name out your mouth. And what gonna happen if I don't? Same thing I asked a nigga over there. What gonna happen if I don't keep Wham name out my mouth? What the fuck is you talking about? What you gonna do? Hell you on? Niggas ain't talking about shit. Sadly, they would be mad later about this lie. That's cool. That's fine. Been ducking me for a year like I'm not aware. I don't know what you're talking about. I already sacrificed a lot. Not as popular, hella talent, though, but St. Louis not on my wave as much yet, but I see it's destroying us, so I'm really pushing different music. Just keep going, fam. Like I said, keep your authentic image and be real. Talk about real shit. You'll never run out of things to speak about. There go the formula. Ain't no way this man said keep wearing name out your mouth. You a grown man defending another grown man who don't pay you. He probably do pay him, depending on who we talking about. Depending on who we talking to, he probably already got paid. You feel what I'm saying? If you did what I'm putting down. When they gonna have to do what they gonna have to do. I already made another song. I'm gonna release it just for you. Stay tuned. Niggas ain't talking about shit. Like I said, you ain't talking about nothing. You gonna have to do what you gonna have to do and be ready. Fuck you talking about. It's just what it is. Like, what the hell? Make another song. Why I gotta make another song? If I already made a song, you supposed to be on that. Niggas ain't getting paid enough? What if you found out everything you was told was a lie? How would you feel? I might, if I went through that, I don't know. I might be angry at first. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. I ain't went through that, though, because I was raised saying everything they telling people is lies. So I'm coming from a different vantage point. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no tough guy. I don't know what you talking about. I ain't tough. I'm just realistic. Realistically, if you got a job to do your job, bro, and get out of mine. Do your job and do mine. You coming for me, come hard. What you talking about? Like, do your shit. Keep it out. Keep it off this. And do what y'all niggas getting paid to do. What you talking about? Keep it off this shit. Like, the hell, that why y'all niggas so... Matter of fact, you know what's so crazy? Like, the way you moving. We can handle that another way. We can get folks involved on that. Like, oh, well, there goes somebody from Little Baby Camp, Fanny. Here goes some niggas threatening me again. I got the DMs, all this shit, nigga threatening me again. Bro, you so stupid. Y'all niggas supposed to be moving the right way. If you got a business, run your business the right way. Stupid ass nigga. You getting paid, do your shit. Fuck is you talking about it for? Like, do your shit. Y'all niggas ain't scaring nothing. You fucking it up for him. That type of shit get him jammed up. That criminal activity to get tied back to him, you an associate. You making threats on his behalf. Oh, boom, let me go ahead and document that. Fuck you talking about? We can take it there. Like, bro, get off here. Do your shit. And just be ready. Yeah, take note. Y'all niggas ain't on nothing. Fuck is you on my live for? That shit so disrespectful to how this shit go. Like, you ain't supposed to be on here talking to me about this shit. Does keeping a good mindset help your vibration change your reality? It does. I got a movie called Battle. It's on Instagram. No, it's not. It's on YouTube. And the whole theme was about changing your mentality to change your reality. I learned that from one of my teachers named Reggie G. or Reggie Gibson. He used to say that shit when I was in Carver High School. Change your mentality, change your reality. Change your mentality is a change of reality. Bro, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I don't like playing with little folks. Like, do your shit. Why are you still talking about it? Y'all ain't been saying that same shit since 2018. All right, you see me do what you got to do. I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm going to see you before you see me. What you talking about? If you were to teach right knowledge to a 3 or 4-year-old, where would you start? That's a real good question. I would start with finding out whatever it is that they interested in. Cause they gonna tell you. They gonna be around that age. They talking anyway. They asking questions. Start answering their questions before you just start teaching them stuff. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I don't got no children, so I can't really speak on it to that extent. Shit, answer their questions. They gonna be asking about stuff, and don't give them lies. Don't give them Santa Claus. Don't give them the spell. Don't give them anything you don't even understand about yourself. And especially don't lie to them. I start there. Whatever question they ask, and give them the answer. Carbon is the building block for all living things. Yeah, that's a fact. People just learned that, I think, this month when I started telling people. Don't be like the Pharisees. Word up. Hadus Hashur. Hadus Hashur. How? Hotel. Just don't lie. Facts. So is there no way to fail with a great mindset? You can always fail, family. You know what I mean? It depends on what you think failing is. That's right knowledge. Allow them to grow. Yeah. Didn't Rashad and YP have issues too? Yeah, I don't even know what their thing was. I think they were just kind of competing for fan bases and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know what their thing was. They had some real issues, wanting to pull it up on each other and shit. All that other stuff. I don't know what they had going on. Peace in the land is truly wonderful. That is true. What's some advice for a new Muslim? Read Al-Quran thoroughly. Become very well versed in Al-Quran. Before you start looking into Sunnah, Hadith, all of that, really read Al-Quran and observe it, absorb it into the self. And ask for yourself to be rightly guided, to find out the truth. Don't just accept what anybody's saying, the imam, whoever. Don't just accept it. And have questions. And if you have questions and they don't want to answer, you might be in the wrong place. But first, start with Al-Quran and read it. You can just, you don't have to go into the order of revelation. You can just read it how it's written, right? And read through. Or you can go through the order of revelation. You can find the order of revelation on the internet, starting off with that 96, the clock, and go on from there. You know what I mean? And don't spiritualize it. When you see things in that book, do your best to make sure that it's materialized for yourself. Tangible ideas. They talk about Jibril. Okay, Angel Jibril is an extraterrestrial because he's not from Earth. You know what I'm saying? You need to look at things like that as a person, not some spirit floating around with wings. You know what I mean? Which means you have to think about the types of vehicle and technologies they would have had. Be very intentional about your studies when it comes to it. Check out Lamp Turn Your Lights on Ankh. He says he's Martin Luther King. I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about, bro. That's Bando. I don't know. Hey, peace be upon him. I don't know why he mad, why he's so upset. He just posted showing he been mentioned Dr. York and Yahweh Ben Yahweh. We got to build together instead of... Bro, I didn't say he didn't mention him. Bro, y'all so different. Y'all are so different. I never said he didn't mention Dr. York, bro. I'm not going over that again. Golly. Did he put... for the person who said he posted me, did he put my name on this one? I literally did it. I know my lyrics. You don't. I can look at y'all face and tell y'all possessed by him. Like, that's crazy. It's okay, family. Everything gonna be all right. I love all of y'all. It's gonna be all right. I literally did not say, he never said free Dr. York. Why the fuck would I even say that? I don't just think free Dr. York is what's gonna help. I don't think that's just saying that is meaning something. It's in your raps, cuz keep it a bean. Bro, what's the name of the song? Hey, come up here real quick. Cannon Talk Your Shit. Is that your name? Come up here real quick, family. Talk to me real quick. Let me see where you at. Come talk to me. I fuck with both y'all, but make it right. Hey, look, check this out. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. I'm giving you that opportunity right now. Do you know how to do that? Invite. We're going to meet right there in the center. Come on. Come talk to me real quick. I just sent you an invite. Uh, it says you declined my invite. Well, that's fine. That's your right. So then, I just want to make sure you understand. You're not allowed to keep talking in my comments. So you have a decision to make. Unless you got like a load of burners, this is where your role ends. You can't come up and talk to me. Other than that, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, cool. Well, I'll see you next time. Thank you. You did well. Rashad been kicked the door in. What's the hate on, bro? For exactly. I'm asking the same question. What is the hate that y'all talking about? We in the same. Hey, I want to know what you want to know. What is the hate? What are you talking about? And if you quote that one edited video, I'm gonna flip, because that means you did not look into anything about who you asking the question to. If you quote that video, I am literally gonna stand up and hit a backflip. What is the hate you're talking about? If you quote the video, I am going to stand up and do a backflip. Do you believe in a savage? I don't believe in anything. Where do hate come from? Why is it sent to us? And what is it doing? Y'all gotta help me understand what y'all talking about. Please let a decorum of respect. Yeah. Let's see the flip up the quote. Peace and love, everyone. Peace and love. Quote that bit. Y'all crazy. Bro, you understand? Every time y'all say that, y'all have to envision that. I'm not repeating that. Y'all on some extra weird stuff. Y'all say that so much. Bro, you gotta envision that every time. You know that? Something sweet about y'all niggas, bro. Something different about y'all. Where he hiding that cry emoji. I don't know where he hiding that. I don't know what that means. We steady going against each other. I fuck with how you spelled that. Real nigga shit. Guy vibes only. Is that guy vibes though? What you said? Is it? So you don't believe in a higher power? There's no need for me to believe in it. If it's there, it's there. It depends on what you mean. It literally depends. Why the fuck would I scream free shot when he wasn't screaming out free dot? Yeah, that's what it says. It never said Dr. Rashad Jamal never said free Dr. York. It never said that. And y'all don't know the difference. That's fine. I don't fuck with this against each other shit and they the enemy. Who is they, bro? Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you talk, bro. You wanna come on, you wanna talk to me, the blackie? Y'all names is like y'all names is different. It's different, bro. But you come up here and talk to me, his mind cannot be taken. Okay. You're respectful and brilliant, Faise. Keep shining your light. Thank you. You too. Reptiles running the whole world of alien bloodsuckers. The elite is they. Well, I'm elite. You not elite? Your lives separate from your story. Is that normal? Uh-uh. I don't know what you mean. I got the Holy Tablets in 98. I've been wondering what edition it is. That's a good question. I don't know which one it is. Go live with me. For what? I'm elite. Yeah, you supposed to be elite. This name or title ain't my real name. I know. But did you want to? Never mind, bro. Never mind. Never mind, gang. What's up, brother? We're going. Nor is the name documented mine. If I come up and talk to you, I'm going to listen and learn something. Word up. Well, just sit and listen and learn something. Or walk with me. Y'all just want some attention. Okay. Are you not of L? Bruh, picture in this tight space is real. DM me, let's video chat. No. I know do that. I know do that with men's. Okay? Y'all doing too much, brother. All right, what's up? Y'all really want some attention? Okay, y'all teaching sinkers. I don't think they're ready. So does studying all that knowledge matter, or is it life about? You decide. I'm not even trying to be funny with these answers, by the way, y'all. A lot of questions. I'm answering them all. Simply, clear cut. I'm not being funny. I'm not intending. This ain't no asshole rollout. I don't understand why people don't put their real name on IG. Stop. Um, well, mine is. That's how I got verified. It costs $15 a month. Gonna fundraise for a good lawyer for Dr. York. I haven't made that move yet. I never raised up money for Dr. York, and I have to know that whatever move I'm making is the right move. Bro, really moving out here. Got these folks out of character with the truth. They can't walk. Hey, Trey, don't tell them nothing. Don't tell them nothing. You just reading them. You're not answering. LOL. They trim. Also, you looked into the lawyer I sent you, the Matisse law or something like that. If you talking about the dude with the locks, I did. He ignored me on his live. So, I mean, unless he didn't see me. I ain't never get a response from him. I ain't chasing nobody. If you can't communicate with a man in a DM, then you're not a man. So what were men before DMs? Faise, how did you get so good at MCing and give me one thing to work on to get better? And also be hot without rapping about bullshit? That's really a subjective question because, I mean, how I got better at rapping, I studied other people. I studied the Eminems, the Tupacs, the DMXs, the Lil Waynes, the Futures, the Lil Babies, all these people. I studied I studied damn near everybody to know all the different approaches you can take to reach people and what types of formulas work. And I have a message. I have a purpose of teaching. I have a purpose of speaking and reaching people. So you find out what your purpose is and you figure out what your styles will be. And notice I said styles. You don't want to put yourself in one style box. All right? If you want to make a country song, make a country song, bro. You want to do R&B, do R&B. Do not stifle your expression, your artistic expression. Don't stifle it. And tell your story. And intend to help people. It help you become better because you gotta know that anyway. Even if helping people is providing them with entertainment, you still have to understand who you're reaching and how. Learn the science of the demographic and the salesperson. You know what I mean? And have good intentions, bro. Just have good intentions. So no matter how this go, like niggas on here trying to threaten me and shit, I got great intentions. You can't scare a nigga with great intention with a defined purpose. We know what we doing. We know what we will do. We know what we going for. We know what we not going for. I'm not out to hurt nobody. That ain't my intention. I'm not trying to hurt nobody. Okay, but ain't nobody that was out here in this music industry, none of these people that's been in position was gonna help Faise One get to where he is and where he's going. You feel what I'm saying? Meaning, how could any of these people have the people's best interests at heart? And they tried to act like the truth ain't out here. They tried to ignore me. They don't want to deal with the Dr. Malachi York situation. They all try to act like people ain't ready for it. People ain't ready to receive the information about it. That's what Rashad Jamal said. People ain't ready to learn about it. That was a fucking lie because he was still trying to take little stuff from Pop's books and still teach it like it was his. They try to be him. I stood on principle. Okay, everything I said, even the stuff people say, keep Wham name out your mouth. Everything that I was doing and speaking on was real life stuff, real things. They be coming for me. They be trying to shut me down, slide distance, stuff like that when I speak the real truth. That's what these people be doing. And fuck what I like a punching bag? Yeah. We go to war. That's what we do. We go to war. We ain't afraid of that. I'm really Michael them. We gonna fight. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, we didn't want things to be no negative situation. You know what I mean? You don't think I know what I'm in? I know what I'm in, and I'm in it by myself. I have to let y'all know that. Like, I'm really in it by myself. It don't matter who you see me around, what celebrity, I'm in it by myself. At the end of the day, whatever going on with Omari Hargrove Faise One, you know what I mean? He got to go through that himself. He got to deal with the fact he can't do shows. He got to deal with the fact that even if he do, he got to damn near strip the whole fucking scenery down to make sure, you know what I mean? And even still, it's like they doing everything in their power to get me up out of here. I'm like, bro, you gonna see. It's like the real is here. And they can't deny it when I get to speaking. They can't deny it when I get to moving. The music speaks. The work speaks. The children being reached in real time. It speaks. You get what I'm saying? And we not leading nobody wrong. I mean, again, I'm not out here to hurt nobody. They won't tell you I'm inspiring them. Dominique won't tell you I'm inspiring them. You know what I mean? They all gonna act like, so what you think? Let's say I'm the young person. I'm younger than all these people that we talking about. Most of these people that we talking about. When the youth doesn't feel the warmth from the village, they burn the village down. They could have helped me. They could have helped. They could have grabbed my hand and, you know what I mean? Say, yo, we gonna help you get in position. You a real one. Everybody was trying to shut me out. I didn't have to take this route. They could have helped me and we could have did it another way. But they want to act like I wasn't there, like I didn't exist, like I wasn't around, like I wasn't shooting videos for free. You know what I'm saying? You got to really look at all the angles of it. Then the conscious community people, they want to act like they don't know Omari out here. They don't know Faise One out here. Black Magic, they niggas try to sun you. They DM you, try to get on the phone with you just to see where your head at, and then they never try to pull you on the platforms. Shout out to people like Bedell. Shout out to people like Young Elder, who was actually willing to have me on the platform. They weren't threatened by me. But then a lot of these niggas was threatened by me. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know what this is about the who is they. If anything about Faise One, if you talking about me, I literally say names and governments and all of that. I don't know what you talking about. You talking about who is they to me. Lil King was the only one to stand up like a grown man. Facts. And say Faise touched his heart. That's literally facts. While the real grown folks hiding. Exactly. And y'all coming at me, not realizing, family, I'm 26 years old. You feel what I'm saying? I'm still younger than all these people. I've been reaching out. I've been speaking out. Everybody want to act like I ain't, and then I'm fighting by myself. Then I'm like, okay, these niggas ain't, they don't talk that sweet, kind D1 shit. They don't speak that language. You got to be rough and abrupt with some of these motherfuckers. Because, like, ain't no way we could have been able to trample drill music by talking about some, let's all get along. I had to fight that beast. I had to do that. What you talking about? And then they know they trying to use the children now. You think I'm gonna let them do that? So I come in that direction. And y'all steady trying to down what I'm doing. This is so fucking weird, bro. Cause then once we leave, it always happens. Soon as something happened to us, then everybody like, oh, we that's the realest one we ever had. He did that. I ain't hearing that now, cause I'm gone. You feel what I'm saying? And then what? Y'all think y'all niggas is you doing something great? You were elder threatening the young nigga, saying, oh, don't speak on that man's name. You threatening harm. You threatening to injure a nigga. You threatening to kill a nigga. Y'all threatening to put money on niggas' head. Y'all threatening to do all this shit since 2018 to now. And y'all put all this energy into that. You feel what I'm saying? But then you ain't gonna put energy into the fact that we got somebody that's really like, bro, we got this shit happening in real time. He not gonna waver. He not gonna walk away from it. He's still gonna fight. Ain't nobody dissing Rashad. The motherfucker I get off dissing. No. But a motherfucker get to playing crazy, I get to playing stupid. What you talking about? And then all I'm saying is the truth. Everything I just went through down this list to show y'all, he lied about that. 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 You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on. Like, bro, you can say whatever. Just don't be lying. Because then it's a whole nother situation. I'm going to show people, say, this your man's. He lying. Lying, lying, lying. That's wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. And they mad at me. Talking about I want people to believe something about carbon. Nigga, I ain't even come up with carbon. I ain't come up with the word. What are you talking about? Exactly. Was you a leader who seek to divide, or was you a Wapia, Yakia, Rashad? They don't hear me. Where you gonna be when we pull up? Where you was standing when we went to slide? Was you a demon on demon time, or was you with the heathens believing in God? Was you a wannabe teacher who made you some money off people who needed some guidance? Or was you a leader who seek to divide? Or was you a Wapia, Yakia, Rashad? Was you in the street with some weed in your fire like 3 in the morning or 3 in the AM or 3 in the rising? Or was you at home breastfeeding your child? Was you with the people who heeded the signs? You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Or the folks in the middle of Eden who died. They're like Leviticus vibes. They're why they feeding you lies. Prophet inside of their town, and prophet they shot at their mountain, prophet they died and lay down. Come on now. Y'all ain't hearing me though. And y'all keep letting, every generation y'all let them do this to us. Every generation y'all let that happen. And we be here in real time. It's so stupid. That's why I don't fear death. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, y'all, you let it happen every time. Every time we come through and we just talk some real shit, y'all let them kill us. And then we gone. And then what? Everybody want to say Tupac a real nigga now. And everybody want to exploit and try to take over the image of Thug Life without the premise of why the fuck Thug Life was brought forth. Y'all want to try to glorify all the thug side without dealing with the godly, angelic side that he was bringing forth. Nobody don't want to do that. Anytime we deal with a Thug Life Tupac wannabe, they always want to put the bandana on, wear the dermal in the nose. You know what I'm saying? Get the Thug Life tattoo, middle fingers in the air, guns out. They never want to show that he was willing to go to war with anybody when it came to principle and truth. He spoke the truth. He came for the Quincy Jones and the rest of these people. The fuck is you talking about? We do what we got to do to get y'all attention. Y'all been in hell so long. You've been here. You don't even know how long you've been here. And we come through. And what he said, bro, it's hard to be an angel in a world full of devils. Y'all expect us to be an angel in a world full of devils. These is really demons. They telling us that in the music. Big ass cross on, talking about they on demon time. Bragging about how they killing the children and killing the men. And, oh, this is how we go. You seen the videos of people getting killed on camera. Mass shootings taking place, and we want to blame the white man. Like they the only ones who pick up guns and go kill people for nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever the white man is supposed to be, because even that don't make sense. What is the white man? What is this article you putting in front of white man? And y'all gonna tell me these is the real niggas? What? I'm not allowed to let y'all know certain things not supposed to fly culturally with us as a community of people, whatever left of a community we have, certain things not supposed to fly. And the place you always supposed to draw the line is the children. That's where you always draw the line. No matter what it is, you always draw the line when it comes to the children. You don't let them sexualize the children. You don't let them demoralize the children. You don't let them neutralize the children. You don't let them destroy and exploit the children. You never let that happen. What are you talking about? So then I'm the only one. I can't say I'm the only one speaking out on this one because more people are speaking out. Shout out to Bake and the rest of the people, Joe and them, that's speaking out. That's how it's supposed to be. What are you saying? Yeah, we know our culture fucked up. Whatever we would call culture, it's fucked up. The type of shit we let children get away with in the hood, bro, that's fucked up. We're not supervising them. We're not supervising the young ladies. We're not supervising the young men. And y'all mad at me. And you call this clout chasing. That's so fucking weird. You don't call somebody hopping on a record to make a drill song because they know it's easy to go big talking about bullshit. You don't call that clout chasing. It's harder to speak the real shit and you call it clout chasing. Please make it make sense. Please make it make sense. No, we're not talking about Rashad Jamal. Everybody in here is not a fan of Rashad Jamal. He ain't the only person I even talked about on the song that y'all niggas finally heard. And you thought I made a song about him. I talked about some of everybody, bro. He's not the point of focus. Anybody that's either not speaking the truth, meaning they leading people to deception, whether knowingly or unknowingly, you will be step two. Anybody that's leading people to destruction, you will be step two. Anybody that's using their platforms to cause more people to fall and lose their soul, you will be step two. You will always be step two. Hey, you want to know how powerful I am? You found your way to me. Even if it was through you hearing it through Rashad Jamal, you still in here. That means that my gravity pulled you here. You have the opportunity right now to find out why. What are you talking about? I don't look at life how you look at life. You in here because of me. If I didn't come live, you wouldn't be on here talking to me about Rashad Jamal. You got pulled here. Now what you gonna do? You got the opportunity. You right here in Nuwapu. You right here in that atmosphere. What you gonna do? You gonna make it about another man, or you gonna deal with the fact that you got a soul? And your soul gotta be right. Your vices gotta be severed. You gotta disconnect from pornography. You gotta disconnect from the marijuana dependency. You gotta disconnect from just the casual sex with everybody you see. You gotta disconnect from the animalistic habits that you hide and you don't want people to know you got. You gotta disconnect from all of this stuff for that old world, or you ain't making no transformations for yourself or for your children. Because all that has to happen genetically while you're alive. The moment you cross that threshold, you can't do nothing. Everything you're doing while you're alive is affecting your children. Even if your children already came through you, your offspring are still affected by the decisions you're making because genetics are tied together etherically. What are you talking about? You want to talk about another man and how you defending him. What's going on with your soul? You talk to you when you get off here. You talk to you. I can see through all of that. Talk to you. Why you need him? Why you putting it on him? Why you making it about him? What about that center? What you gonna do when it's just you in that last moment? What you gonna do when it's just you and you got to cross that threshold and you deal with truth when all of it is amen, so mote it be when it's over? Wow. Your soul leave with your breath of life. What do you do then? Where will you be at mentally when we pull up? When that happens, when that occurs, when that which you can't dodge. You ever heard the story about the man who outran time? Me either. What are you talking about? You talking to somebody who has already lived. I have already done this. The event has already occurred. You're just reading it while it's happening. Just like when you open a book. Are you under the impression that when you're reading a book, that you're reading, that somebody's writing it as you're reading it? Or do you understand that it's already been written? Yeah, the screenshot is not about him. The screenshot is his words. Now, the fact that I just gave you the opportunity to wake up, that's all you got. I ain't giving you nothing else. I'm here to stop the us against each other, and it's them. We all been this before. Bro, listen, that's it on you. I understand everything you saying, King, but they got, nope. And this is exactly what I deal with in life. It is so scary. I'm going to give y'all that gem. Anytime somebody texts you something or say something to you, they like, yo, I hear what you're saying, and you see that word but, stop listening. If they say I love you and you hear the word but, don't trust them. If they say, yo, everything you stand for, I'm with you, but you're very smart, but don't listen. You know what I mean? I'm giving you formulas. Well, stop wasting time. No wasting time, 2025. We got to speed up. You got to mean what you say in 2025. You got to stand on principle in 2025. You feel what I'm saying? Big youngin, you don't have your own spells. That's why theirs is working. Words is none. Only thing you can control is yourself. You can't stop anything but your own actions. Fix yourself and fix your environment. Exactly. Fix your habits and fix your habitat. Do that. Do that. Speed up all 2025. Exactly. Time has been sped up for you. Take advantage of it, all of you elect. Because that's who it was done for. They keep trying to make it about me. It ain't about me. I'm just one of the voices crying out. The green movement, where it go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Where have you been? Where are you going to be at? What are you talking about? Y'all step away and then come back asking questions that you would have known if you ain't go nowhere. Where you went? Is the color green not still a part of this reality? Is the science of green light still not available on YouTube? Where did you go? The light is supposed to be a part of you now. It's already in you now. You already understand the center now. You already walking with El Qadir now. El Qadir. You're already there. I gave you the tangible thing so that you can have it tangibly understood and that it can influence you and encourage you to find the center. The G in the middle of the Roy G. Biv. Okay, yeah. So the green light movement didn't go anywhere. Where you at? Where's your blue bulb? Are you preparing to get your purple? Come on. All right. Say this live study and come back to my comments. I will do no such thing. It ain't never what we can or what can we do. It's always what can you do. That's the problem. Exactly. And what will you do? It's all in your face. That's a fact. Hold on to that rope. Don't ever let go. And don't be divided. How do I control my sexual energy? You got to have the willpower to do so. You just got to will to do it. It's just as simple as that. Certain things like semen retention helps. Staying active helps. You don't got a girlfriend, get a girlfriend. That can help. Respect her. That'll help. You know what I mean? Eat better. That'll help. Cut out meat out of your diet. That'll help. There's a million things you could do. The question is, will you do it? That key word is will. Because you can watch a million motivational videos, family. If it never listen, I can tell you what not to do. Don't listen to people like Rashad, Jamal cussing women out, calling them bitches because they don't want to share. I'm telling you, from a man's perspective, you don't have to abrupt force a woman into sharing you with another woman. You don't have to abrupt force her into doing that. You don't have to coerce her into doing that. You don't have to, oh, you're not a black goddess anymore. You just dropped the frequency her into doing that. If you really him, you ain't got to scream her down. What is you talking about? If you really like that, you don't got to scream her down. She enjoys every experience with you. She don't mind having any adventure with you. It's because you done separated yourself from her and try to place yourself above her, like she has to succumb to whatever it is that you're saying, submit to whatever it is that you're saying. It's because of that. Like y'all niggas don't understand. Every sister is not the same. Some women don't want to share. It is not their preference. That is a part of their natural birthright to have preferences. They don't prefer to share their mate. That is their choice. That's their decision. It has nothing to do with whether or not she's a guy or whether or not she's a goddess. Hey, Pop, can you talk to them real quick? Where is that? Where is that? What'd he say? Because this is one of the things I got in my. Oh, well, let's read what Pops. Let's read what Dr. Melakazi York says. To teach you as you did call your homeland Ganawa, Mother Africa. You did call our fashion of Mother Nature. So I raise up from you female messengers, women messengers. Will you reject them as well? Many men will teach you Unuwapu, as myself in male flesh. Yet the Mursaltatu, female messengers, are women to whom I gave this final message from confinement. I was inspired by Pa Nzaru to reveal this revelation to the Nuwapians, Patarak, to you, and then from the women to the 24 elders, headed by women with men beside them. This is how we chose to reveal it to you in these final days, that perhaps you will listen and take heed to the voice of Mother Nature. Where the fuck do you niggas get off? Where y'all get off? So I'll tell you what not to do. Stop looking at them as some object where their feelings don't matter. It'll help you. You understand? I'll tell you what not to do. Stop listening to these people who don't respect the sisters. They trying to act like they do. But then you finally see, as soon as their sexual energy and their ego, which is attached to it, is challenged, they're attacking them. They're attacking them. I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying. Pop, talk to them. Let me see what else you got. There was some other ones in here, but I think the other one is small. Yeah, in these final days, I send you female messengers. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't want to put the sisters in position because they scared. They scared. You feel me? So my point is, you ain't got to use all that abrupt force and all that other stuff. Bro, these niggas done violated in their tone. They don't understand that. You can't attack Mother Nature. You can't attack the female, the woman, and then think shit gonna go right for you. What are you talking about? What energy do you think you give out to the people? I don't think I give nothing out to the people energetically wise. Everybody's going to receive energy differently. I just speak the truth and I'll do the truthful works and they can take it however they want to take it. Just make sure that if I give you a formula and you look down and you say, why you got on blue jeans? And you get mad because I got on blue jeans and you don't like that color, it has nothing to do with me. That's how you take it. When the queen of the South shall rise. Love me a sister. Best kept secret is the woman. Best kept secret. Say that. Say that. Come on. It's not just the sister. Anyway. Because niggas want to do that too. As soon as you start talking about the power of a woman, niggas want to say, but we in it too. Bro, you been in it for 6,000 years. It's been patriarchy. What are you talking about? They been taking this shit over. Only time niggas want to defend the power shit and the balance shit is when we start talking about how the sisters got to have their power. They got to be in their seat. Then they don't want to put y'all on the pedestal no more. Now y'all got, can we sit up there with y'all? Bro, be quiet. I'm annoyed, bro, about these. Yeah, it's not even y'all fault because it's like, I get it, bro. I get it. Damn, bro. Women can't have nothing. They can't have sayings to themselves. They can't have clothes to themselves. Y'all didn't let them have diamonds to themselves. Niggas were wearing gold. Everything was good. A female walked past. Diamonds. He's like, bro, I want what she got. They can't have nothing. The black woman is God. Bro, you can't trust no nigga running around saying that the black woman is God. They don't believe that shit. They don't act like it. They don't want to say, when you saying God, then don't call her goddess. That's a whole other science. Because then the men would be goddesses. Because the man would have branched off from them. And a goddess is a branch off of a god. So, okay, the men are goddesses and women are God. You say you can't say that. I say, okay, well, don't it say we making all things new? So you ain't gonna be able to do nothing the same way. Everything flips. Niggas ain't want to talk about that. So you control your sexual energy by will. Stay busy. Write books. Produce art. Put it somewhere. You know what I mean? And remember, you stronger than that. You gonna tell me you can lift 100 pounds and you can't lift atoms and particles and seminal fluids and energy in your body? You ain't strong enough to lift yourself back up into your frontal lobe. You ain't strong enough to direct your attention elsewhere, but you strong enough to push a car when somebody pull over on the side of the road. You strong enough. You can do it. You just have to have the willpower to do it. And don't beat yourself up in them weak moments, because them weak moments come. You feel what I'm saying? What's up, Faise? How you been? I've been doing my best. I'm doing my best. How are you? How have you been? It's 12:34. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything's in order. What do you think about me being married to the goddesses Isis and Nephthys? I don't know what you're talking about. You can't say stuff like that to me, bro. I'm not one of them. But we can overcome them. Women were predicted to come into limelight on sun cycle. That was up. I gotta pee like a motherfucker. I'll be back. I ain't even finna hold you. That's all the damn water. Niggas actually kicked it. Niggas did not leave. Niggas is real niggas. What y'all do to keep y'all studying it? Did y'all read it again? Did you talk amongst yourselves? Did you reflect on the things I spoke of? Free divine insight. You giving it out? You saying you got free divine insight? Go ahead. We definitely not in 2024. Yeah, we in like 2029. So be it. Umar voice. It's okay if they think they in 2024. I was over here trying to define gravity. Y'all gotta stop this shit, boy. Stop y'all shit. Y'all know, bro. Like, come on, man. Y'all be knowing, bro. Like, they be knowing. But they don't, like, bro, what they think? I'm not gonna say nothing? Like, bro, don't be trying to come for me, bro. I wouldn't have said nothing. He wouldn't have put that stupid ass nigga part. Oh, like, all right, bet. I made that video as soon as I seen that shit. I'm like, all right, bet. Say less. That nigga Faise is a TV show. And then the editing. They done fucked up. They don't know how to edit. I told y'all as soon as I change my environments while we're going on. Make more videos. Go live more. If you so against him while you here, you must be talking about one for them. What's your baby twin? Why all this? What's your baby twin? Why all this? What's your baby twin? Why all this? What's your baby? All this. What's your baby twin? Is that Art of War by Robert Greene? Art of War by Robert Greene. That's a trick question. Almost got me. Yeah. Yo, what to do? What's going on? LOL facts. Learn how to edit. All we need. Yeah. You get to patrol the narrative. How long do you think I got to leave LA? I don't know. I don't know. I ain't going to LA. If I can help it, I'll never be there. I'll never go in LA. That way they take all the angels and try to kill him. That's like a harbor for murder of angels. New York, all that. I don't want to go to New York. They take people to certain places to try to get rid of them. How many have y'all read The Art of War? Yo, gotta holler at you guys. That what's up? Holler at me now. Why all this? Why all what? The Drake this was on point. Niggas be asking some dumbass question in the comments. Where would you go to? I'm a running tonight. You know I'm with your face. That was going on. That what's up. The black community is always beefing. I'm not beefing with nobody. Like y'all, maybe come. Do y'all know what beef is? This internet shit can't be no beef. I even said in the letter to the baby, I like, I don't want you to think that I think you and me is beefing. Like, what? I'm not delusional. There's a difference between a beef and niggas like, oh, I don't fuck with him. Bro, that's two different situations. Beef go there. It take it there. Like, it's there. And then they take two people. Why you lie about Rashad Jamal in that song? Question, what state would you go to? You talking to me? I don't care about the lyrics. What matters is that we all get the message through. I thought you and Jamal talked about the same information. What's the issue? I don't know how you thought that. I ain't never told y'all had deoxyetheric acid. I ain't never waste your time and do that to you. If you're not beefing, then what you doing? Exposing RJ? How am I exposing him? Can y'all help me figure out what's going on? What, like, how I expose him? And I'm just like, okay, this what he typed. Like, okay, let me tell you what exposed would have mean. Like, would have meant if he would have texted that only to me and you can't find it. That would be me exposing that message. But how am I exposing him? What? That like nigga walk outside and, and I exposed them to people. Bro, you walked outside. What y'all talking about? And the message he sent me wasn't even on this type time. The message he DM'd me to my some he trying to be peaceful and all this other shit. You know what I mean? And then went to his store and started trying to attack a nigga. I don't know what y'all do, bro. I'm different.
Yeah, how I'm supposed to? Rashad, hold on. You've been speaking on him for a year now. No, I've been speaking on him for about 4 years. You just got here. Like, can you do something? Like, have a seat, please. Have a seat. You just got here. Read the room. You knew. You must be new. That's why I was like, who posted this for real? He did. You see the name up there? Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, it could have been his wife, but these could be his words. You feel what I'm saying? It could be his words, but it could be his wife just making it the caption. They literally regurgitate everything the man's saying. Yeah, it's all good though. His wife controls the account. Yeah, that's cool. That what's up. I want you and Rashad to work together so bad. All right, that what's up. As long as people stand on truth, I don't have no problem working with nobody. No, I said this ain't no beef. Like, I ain't mad about him posting me none of that. Do y'all hear me? Like, I'm actually saying words. Okay? I don't know what you think this is. I'm actually talking right now. I don't care about him posting me none of that. That's all good and dandy. Just make sure you spell the name right. You know what I'm saying? He get out, boom. That what's up. You got out. We still got work to do. Boom. You ain't hindering that. You telling the truth. You speaking it real. You helping the movement. Ain't nothing to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even too much or too tough focus on exposing that you don't know what you're talking about. Just get it in motion, but you ain't gonna keep kicking it and sideswiping. Mm-mm. That ain't going. Do you know what your name means? Swahili says it means God. So if you ask me, do I know what my name means and calling me God? Swahili says my name means God. My name means the highest priest or the highest or God the highest. I never said y'all was beefing. I just want to know why I speak on something in the song and you don't even know if he said free your dad or not. Let me ask you a question. Do you want to come up here and talk to me? I'll show you. I'll show you. And I'm not on no bullshit. You want to come up here real quick? I'm gonna see if you can like just find out like for yourself what's going on, just based off my tone. You want to come speak to me real quick? You can hop on live with me. I'm not on no bullshit. I'm just gonna talk to you. So long as you don't get on here trying to scream stuff like that, all the extra, I'm just gonna talk to you. In my bathroom at. Do you want to hop on here? You can hop on here. No, don't do it, bro. Don't say that to him. I don't know why he has no bathroom at shit. Yo, bro, do you want to hop up here? I'm not saying, bro. Ain't nobody supposed to be calling you dead riding or none of that. Ain't nobody supposed to be doing that. But even still, like, I'm talking to you. Do you want to hop up here and talk to me about what you saying? So you don't got to keep, you know what I'm saying, in the comments. You can come up here and talk, ask me a question, whatever. I'm answering. As long as you don't get up here, Sean, like, put your forehead in the screen, just scream at me. That ain't going. Dr. York, your dad, bro, forgive me. Dr. York is not my dad. That's why I asked him to come up here, bro, because it's so much I got to keep repeating. I never said he was my dad. I called his son Pops because we all call him that. Is that clear? God, leave. Now I got to make T-shirts. Dr. York is not my dad. Bro, I keep to my fallen angels. Why? Why he doing that? And why y'all not asking him what the fuck that mean? How angel fall? What it fall from? A cloud? A UFO? It fell from outer space? And then what? What happened when it got up? Yeah, I'm gonna add you. I got you, God boy. Let's do it. Open your heart to know Jesus. All right. I'm not on the problem with that. I was trying to see what you were talking about. Mm-hmm. I just sent you a request, Guap boy. Let's do that. Let's talk. You supposed to be able to come on. It better not be. It can't be. No, it can't be. I don't accept that. I don't accept that. It's not possible. It can't be, bro. I just sent you what you call it? What you call it? Guap boy. It gonna tell me you decline it, twin. Okay, you say you unable. You probably gotta go out and come back in. He ain't declined it though. It's just he wasn't able to join. You probably gotta go out, come back in, twin. It ain't no man. I know that ain't who I think it. It better not be. Little big brother. Little big brother. Bow. Shake it like a stripper in church. I know that ain't who I think it is. They are too. Oh, now I gotta watch that shit. Y'all trim. Now I gotta watch ATL again. What the hell? You want promotion on the clothing play? Hey, we'll support your clothing. Just don't come showing on your forehead talking shit. We'll support your clothing. You don't understand, like, bro, we are not hating on nobody motion. We have emotion. We not hating on nobody motion. We just doing our best to get attention from all these people all over the world to bring them home. Give them the opportunity to experience New Wapu, make their own decision. That's it. That's it. That's my thing. There's much plan I'm gonna be able to tell you. Simple. I'm the only one who put my forehead in the screen. Can't nobody else do that. I'm the only one who could do that. You know, come up here fucking noggin battling with me. The hell? That's not what's going. Free York. Facts. Go live with me, King. What's your stance? Why I'm going live with you? You smart face. I'm very intelligent. Thank you. You are too. Rock with Beth Medicine. Yeah, I rock with the 9 guy Gaia. Word up. Change is the only thing that's constant. Okay. He got on another page. Nah, I don't believe y'all, bro. It's not possible. Add me this D-Day. What? Who this here? Oh, this the same person? Well, I don't know what you talking about. Like, they're the same person. This guap boy who was trying to say, come on. Like, you trying to hop on through the clothes? Okay. I don't know why you say this D-Day. I don't know. Do I know you? What's going on? All right, I just sent you an invite. Let's see what's going on. Bro got more accounts in the bank. Ain't no way, bro. This cannot be, bro. It's not possible.
What
Yo,
up?
we're
What
going.
up with it?
We're going.
Was
All right,
good?
talk to me. What you want to know?
Nah. Listen though, I was being funny though. Like when I said your dad and shit like that. Like I know that ain't your dad and shit like that. You feel me? But I was just trying to see like why you say bro ain't you say bro ain't say free God and shit, but he did though type shit. But you put that shit out in the song like you know.
Okay.
I'm just asking like why you ain't do your homework type shit before you drop that shit type shit. You know?
Okay. So, no, I didn't say he didn't say free Dr. York. Farrakhan said free Dr. York. It's a
Yeah,
lot of people that
yeah.
said free Dr. York. I didn't say he didn't say free Dr. York. I said, why would I scream? Okay, so where you from, family?
I'm from Ohio.
Okay, like how old you are? Or how old are you right now?
I'm 25.
Okay, like you ever heard niggas talking about free the guys or screaming free the guys?
Yeah,
Do
for
niggas
sure.
say that one time? Or is it a movement? Nah, for real,
I
like
don't know.
do
It all
niggas say that
depends.
one time or it's a
All
movement?
right, listen, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Like, it all depends. Like, I don't
I'm saying
know.
like, okay, excuse my fluctuation of my voice, right? Okay. Do niggas
Yeah.
say that one time or it's a movement?
I say that shit be sometimes was on. It all depends on the person type shit. Like you know,
Okay.
like certain people not
Generally speaking, all
certain
right.
people
Let's
certain
see.
people
Let's see.
not
When
ride or
people,
die
okay, I'm
like
gonna give you an
that.
example. I'm gonna give you an example. When they were like, free thug, we screaming free thug. Was that a movement or niggas say that one time it's over?
Nah, that was like a movement.
Okay.
That's a movement.
Okay. That's what we mean, fam. I'm putting you on. Like, that's what we mean when we say screaming free somebody. We ain't talking about you done said the name. We saying
Yeah,
like it's a movement, and especially people who got platforms. You can actually do something about the fact that they in there. Free Larry Hoover, niggas ain't talking about just free Larry Hoover one time. It's
yeah,
whole
for sure.
movements. Niggas done did whole concerts. Niggas done raised millions. Like, this ain't just no little thing. This some shit where it become a movement.
Yeah, for
If
sure.
you peep
For
the
sure.
lingo that I'm even using to explain it, like, it's a whole nother thing. So if I know what I wrote, it's my song. What are you talking about? I researched everybody you saying. All these people that you talking about, Rashad, Jamal, Young Pharaoh, Nature Boy, Alicia, all these people, we do all our research on them. Or they
So
find
all right,
us.
how you
Only thing that's
so
different, they don't
so
mention us. They
So how
they
you
go ahead.
how you feel about the whole the whole little situation and shit with bro and shit, like you feel me? I ain't even finna sit on this motherfucker and act like, I'm in tune with either one of y'all's movement. Like, I fuck with Rashad Jamal and I fuck with you type shit, but I'm just trying to figure out like what's going on. I just hopped on this bitch and just seen,
So yeah, you gotta ask the direct questions to me. And I'm gonna give
that's
you
what
the
I'm
right
saying.
answer.
Like how you feel about the situation? Like, do you fuck with bro type shit?
I don't
Like,
have nothing against bro. So listen, I don't know nothing about his situation. I went on the Brother Arcade's Conceit channel. I spoke on that
yeah,
already. So I don't know what I don't like. Do y'all research? Do y'all be paying attention? I said I don't want Rashad Jamal in prison if he innocent. But I
right.
don't know if he innocent or not. That ain't my shit. I don't have nothing to do with that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
his life.
why I said like I don't.
That's what he got
So I'm
going.
like, man,
Listen
fuck
what I'm
all
saying.
that.
Listen what I'm saying. That's what he got going on. My thing is, soon as you start like saying stuff like non-ether, you start getting my attention. As soon as you start talking about the 24 elders, you start getting my attention. And
Right,
I'm waiting on you to not mention Dr. York and just say free Dr. York. I'm waiting on you to tell people he in there being tortured. I'm waiting on you to
mm,
tell people that he innocent and he been going through it and he need our help. I'm waiting on you to tell people that one of the 24 elders or one of the elders or whatever you want to call them, they're going through it in the belly of the beast and they need our help. That's not what he did. He said, you'll never hear from him again. Did you watch the whole video? He said, then you'll never hear from him again. Free Dr. York, free Matulu, free Larry Hoover. What you mean you'll never hear from him again? Dr. York is still speaking.
right,
He's still fighting to get out. But
right,
y'all, those of you who were following Rashad Jamal, were not given an opportunity to understand how severe his situation is. That's the issue. And
right,
it didn't take it serious at all. People didn't even start saying free Dr. York on that side of it until Rashad Jamal got sentenced. They were
right.
mocking Dr. York. They were saying
I mean,
Rashad is the God. You want to know who was being called the God before people started calling Rashad Jamal the God? Dr. Melchizer York.
right,
You want to know who was being called Divine Insight before y'all started calling Rashad Jamal Divine Insight? Dr. Melchizer York. You want to know
right,
who was associated with the 24 elders before y'all started to say Rashad Jamal was? Dr. Melchizer York. You want to know who was teaching non-ether as in he introduced it to everybody before Rashad Jamal ever used the words together or Young Pharaoh ever used the words together or any of these other people walking around saying it now? Dr. Melchizer York. You want to know who introduced the acronym for peace? Dr. Melchizer York. We could go on and on and on and on. So
for
if you done
sure.
built up your whole thing off this person and he's still here, but you saying we ain't gonna never hear from him again, I have a
Mm,
problem with that. He's
right,
still alive.
right, like, right.
And he's 80 years old, family. You have to understand. He's 80
Mm,
years old. He's innocent. He's been in there for 22 years. And all of these people done tried to copy off of his works, his image, replication, and all of that. I see Rashad Jamal with the image of the Pharaoh, with the crook and the flare.
right.
What part of being one of the 23 elders has anything to do with you putting on as a Pharaoh?
Mm,
What ritual are you performing and why? And how many
mm,
people did you bring through to bear witness to that ritual, or did you just take a picture and doctor it to look like a pharaoh?
Right.
because that's not something to be mocked. There's an actual ritual that takes place as an authority, a pharaoh. You go through that ritual. There are actual orders that people go through before you start calling yourself a pharaoh Aten or Isis this. Or, it's called the ancient Egyptian order. Dr. Malachi York brought that through and was giving people their actual names, and you had to walk around and perform the ritual Mukaraj, al-Mukaraj. And it was a personal ritual. It had everybody that participated. You knew what you were there for to do it, and you received your name, your seal, and everything. And it was sacred. It wasn't no Photoshop image.
Right.
Do you understand the difference?
Mm.
So exactly, brother said procession of Osiris. Ask the brother to explain how many people were there to bear witness to his procession. Ask the people to explain what was the difference between the right arm crossing over the left or the left arm crossing over the right? Explain what the flare was used for. Explain what the crook was used for. Why are these symbols in your picture? Because it didn't match what you were doing.
Right.
And then he didn't understand that Dr. Malachi York took that picture and that image to let us know he was about to lead a scene. And then you're confused as to why you tried to copy that read, and it showed up in your life that after you did that, you left the scene. They hit you with similar charges. You're trying to act like you're him. You're writing the letters. You're doing the phone calls. He's trying to recreate the situation of Dr. Malachi York. And then you got people like Real Kaya coming on and saying, this is not the same situation as Dr. Malachi York. We got to grow the energy. We got to help him heal. And y'all not paying attention.
Right.
That people weren't saying Dr. Malachi York. Not just no free Dr. York. This is you see how I'm able to answer this for you? This ain't no free Dr. York. Same reason why I said Farrakhan can't just say free Dr. York. He has too many people. Farrakhan didn't just say Malachi was innocent, right? Because he said Malachi was in there on trumped up charges. That's Malachi Z. York, right? That's the full name, Dr. Malachi Z. York F. All right? He's in there on trumped up charges, yet when the last time you've seen the NOI out there saying free Dr. Malachi Z. York? Because our leader said that this is one of our people, one of our brothers, and he's in there on trumped up charges because they thought he was the Messiah. Do you see the NOI out here doing that?
Yeah, I was about to say, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't seen nobody saying nothing like that at all.
So do you understand that the NOI is not exempt? That I have a letter to Farrakhan? I wrote a whole letter to Farrakhan asking these same questions. Rashad Jamal is not somebody I picked up out of the lineup to say, let me hate on him for his motion. I'm asking the same question to everybody. How did y'all forget about Dr. Malachi York? People are picking Rashad Jamal because they're fans, trying to make it seem like I singled him out. I done talked to young Pharaoh not face to face, but on the Clubhouse app, head to head, when he was trying to act like, oh, I took it further than anybody took it since Martin Luther King, since Malcolm X. Right? A lot of people trying to act like they're me. A lot of people trying to copy me. I said, you're right. There are a lot of people trying to copy you. Then I asked him, I said, how many people came out here and tried to copy Dr. Malachi York? And he paused just like that. He was like, I don't want to talk about him. And then he started to attack his character, attack the man. He don't want to talk about him because he thought that it would be enough to try to slander and try to defame him. Like Wikipedia didn't already do that job. Like the news media didn't already do that job back in 2002. We were young people, family. You were probably, what, 2 years old? Because I was 3. You understand? You see how far back it goes? So you're talking to me about Rashad Jamal on the internet. I'm talking to you about Tama Ray in real time, where I walked around the pyramids in real time. No, this is not an allegory. Go look it up. Tama space RE, Tama Ray. I was there on that land. We were there for these events. We were there for the procession of Osiris. We were there for Al-Mukarraj. We were there for the actual teachings. We were there to witness and hear the tones. We were there daytime and nighttime. You understand? Walking down what was called Deity Road. Go look it up and you'll see what the government destroyed in Putnam County, Eaton's in Georgia. The real Ganawa in real time. Georgia, G-A, Nawa, Nuwapu in real time. We were there to receive the message. So I know a lot of this, and this is why I'm not upset too much about how y'all got this approach, because I know a lot of this was so new to y'all, and y'all were looking for the truth. But per what Dr. Malachi York is saying right now, and has been saying and said to me, literally, I got the message directly to myself this year. He said, our people are waking up fast, but they walking around in circles. They don't know where to go. He knows the woke movement is advancing out here. He's calling everybody to Unuwapu. It's not just words. It's not a religion. It's not just some image of a pharaoh. It's ether. And the same ether that they're trying to act like they overstand about, they really don't.
Right.
Because
But no,
whatever you feeling right now, what's popping
but
off in
non
your
though,
brain right now,
I
that's the
wasn't
ether.
on
Go ahead.
no I wasn't on no type of time like like on that with you or nothing like that. You feel me? I wasn't trying to come at you no type of way or nothing like that. You feel me?
Yeah, I don't feel like
I
that.
was just
I don't feel
wondering
like that.
why like y'all two ain't come together on a
So based off,
collaborate
okay, so based off of
type
what I just
side. You
told
feel
you,
me? Like
yeah, based off of
that's
what
what
I
I
just
was
told you,
wondering. Like what's going
you
on?
wondering the right thing. So based off of what I just told you, family, I gave you something to look up. I gave you Tom Ray. You go look that up on Google. You can look at the images, right? You go actually research and listen to Dr. Melikazi York's teachings and hear how many things they repeated from him verbatim. And you
Right.
start realizing that this is a man who was innocent, who was set up by not just the government, his own people. He cared about everybody enough to go through all these schools to explain all these sciences so that we can be here acting like we on some higher level conscious shit.
Right.
He sacrificed his life
Mm.
before the internet.
Right.
He went through and did the works before the internet. And these
Right.
people abandoned him. They left him there. Rashad Jamal developed a following. I have no issue with that. Rashad Jamal got more people following him. I don't care why people think that matters to me. Rashad Jamal making money. I don't care. Get your money. You
Right.
started to repeat and regurgitate and act like you were Dr. Melikazi York. I don't even got a problem with that. Here's the issue. You did that and you left him there.
Mm.
You aligned yourself with his frequency, said people would never hear from him again. And you
Right.
did not push to get him out. You
Mm.
can say free Dr. York, family. Rashad Jamal don't just say free Dr. York. It's a movement. And if this person is of that, which you say Dr. York can't even get what he gave, then why you leave him in there?
Mm.
Why you didn't make it a part of your effort to help him get out?
Right.
Why didn't you get all your followers to see, oh, who's a lawyer? Who can do this? Who does that? We got to help him. Let's get this message out there that we got a brother. Don't just say free Dr. York. And then you want to know what happens, what they do? They'll say free Dr. York. And then the next second they say free Mutulu. And then the next second they say free Larry Hoover. Then the next second they say free this person, free that person. And they start talking about all these other people, the Shakur family. They start, okay, that's fine that you can talk about these people. It's just that when you start grouping so many people in this, right? Now the
Right.
attention that would have been on the person that you actually got your whole swag, career, style of teaching and everything from, the attention is off of him. And then that's the person where if you put just a second of attention on, you realize nobody compares. Nobody has done what he's done. Nobody introduced what he introduced. Ain't nobody speaking 19 languages. Dr. Melikazi York does. Ain't nobody got over 1,000 books. Dr. Melikazi York has written over 1,000 books. Ain't
Right.
nobody infiltrate the music industry. Dr. Melikazi York infiltrated the music industry with the whole neo soul movement. Everybody from India Ari, Music Soul Child, Carmen, Nas, everybody was a Nuwapian. They were on the land. Erykah Badu was there. Everybody was there.
Mm.
You understand that? And he didn't charge people to come onto Tamaray. He didn't charge people to come onto the land. It wasn't a
Right.
money thing for him. It wasn't about money for him.
Right.
He put
Right.
people in position. These same people that led the whole neo soul movement were touched by right knowledge. You got
Mm.
songs out here by Erykah Badu like Master Teacher back in 2008. What up instead of niggas that were master teachers? I stay woke. They get that from Dr. Melikazi York, stay woke. And the reason why
Right.
he says stay woke is because he said, I wake you up, you go right back to sleep. You got to stay woke. He had a book called A Wake Up Call. He wrote a song. You heard it probably. It was called Wake Up Everybody. That song wound up being performed by someone else, right? I think it was, who was it? Teddy Pendergrass and the Harlan, the Blue Note, somebody, one of them people. But it was, wake up everybody, no more sleeping in bed.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Right, right,
understand?
right. Mm-hmm.
What was it? Wake up all the builders, time to build a new land. He actually did that. He built the new land. The government destroyed it back in 2005. 476 acre worth of land he owned. He was developing it, bringing back Egypt in the West, real time. Did Rashad Jamal do that? Did 19 Keys do that? Has Umar Johnson even finished the school that he done spent 11 years raising money for? One school. All right, everybody talking about we got to do this, we got to do that. One man did it, and they don't want to let you know what happened. They don't want to bring your attention to it. They tell you you're not advanced enough to learn about it. And all the while, it's just the ego speaking. They're trying to be him.
Right.
I'm not doing that. I'm not Dr. Melikazi York. You see the difference? I'm
Right.
nowhere near the caliber of Dr. Melakazi York. To the person who asked, "Am I doing it?" No, I'm not him.
But you uplifting him though.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
You're
uplifting
not
him
making
because
it
who else?
seem
Look,
like
listen, who else can we say has taken us there?
right, right.
Who else can we say has taken us to the point where now it's like you can't deny it because they think it's me talking. That's what's so
Right.
interesting. They think I'm doing this just on my own accord. They don't understand. I get a message and I run with it because that's what my job is. They don't understand. I'm pulling people home. I didn't build the house. I didn't build the home. I didn't build Padar, the home. I didn't build the abode. I'm bringing people here. So I never acted like I was Dr. Melakazi York. That's the difference. I'm
Right.
nowhere near his caliber. I'm not on his level. I don't speak 19 languages. I only speak 2 languages.
Right.
You understand? I haven't written as many books. I haven't done any of the types of works that he's actually done. And I tell people all the time, don't confuse this internet shit with actual real work out there in that world. It's a whole
Mm.
different ball game. Now you can influence people to do works, but the works is not going around repeating what somebody done said. Where's our land? Where's our language? All of the things that it takes for you to be a nation, where is it? What language do you speak? You speak any other languages other than English?
Mm.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm really asking.
Hold on, what you say?
Do you speak any? Don't ever do that, because it might happen. It can happen, especially when somebody gets zoning like that. Don't zone out. Do you ever
Nah, I'm
speak? Do you speak any languages other than English?
do I speak any do I speak any languages of English?
Other than English.
Other than English,
Yeah.
Spanish,
Okay, that's good. So that's 2 languages, right?
yeah.
Okay. Do you have Spanish history? Are you Hispanic?
I'm Dominican. I'm mixed.
Okay, I understand. So then you have land and everything, right? You have a place that you can go where you say, "This is my land. This is my culture. These are my people. This is my language."
Well, necessarily, me being at the age I am right now, I feel like ain't nothing on. No matter if you is buying it, the mortgage, no matter what you paying for the land, no matter none of that, ain't none of this shit ours. You
What do you
know,
mean?
we don't own nothing. No matter if we pay for it, no matter if we could put
Why?
our
Yeah. Why are you
whole,
saying you don't own it?
we don't own nothing. All
Yeah, I'm
this
saying
is
why. Uh huh.
all this is owned by the government. All this, everything's owned. Everything's
Okay.
owned.
Okay.
Even if you do own, allegedly own it, but everything's still there. They can come take it right now if they want to.
Yeah, that's a abrupt force. That
Right.
doesn't mean you don't own it. That just means they stole it.
Yeah, for sure. But don't nothing. Don't nobody own nothing.
I understand your point on nobody owns it, and I would have leveled with you, but then you said the government does.
Yeah, for sure they do.
No, they don't.
Why
Because
don't
you
they?
say, listen, they're counted in nobody. If you
Of course they
had more
really.
weaponry, if you were more vicious than the government that you're talking about, whoever these beings you're referring to,
Right.
then you will be able to take theirs too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So is ownership constituted or predicated upon your ability to steal and destroy and rape and pillage?
Right.
Or is it possession? So I'll level with you. It makes sense what you're saying, that nobody owns it because we don't own the planet. We don't own the
Right.
land. So I get
Right.
you. That makes 100%. I'll level with you. I see what your point is. Then that means the
Right.
government doesn't own it either. And my point is,
Mm,
when you become a nation, you have all of that: your land,
right.
your language, your culture. You understand?
Hmm.
So what is the land that the country community has up under Rashad, Jamal, or any people?
I ain't gonna lie. It's I don't know. I want to say he like but he I ain't gonna lie. His movement was his movement
You
was
understand? I asked you a question, right?
yeah. I about to say nah. Like I about to say nah. He ain't don't nobody own nothing.
No, no,
Don't
don't do
nobody
that. Okay, what land does
don't
he have? What land does Rashad Jamal have for the people
I
who
don't
follow him?
I don't know what land he have his own. I don't know what land he have. That's his business. That's
Okay,
you
okay,
know
I understand that. So, have you ever seen his land built up, representing? Because he dressed up as a pharaoh. You remember that?
yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
Did he orchestrate the building of pyramids? Because where did he do the procession? Did he orchestrate the building of pyramids?
I don't know, man. See, I
The
don't know.
answer is no.
I don't know.
The answer is no. Did he introduce a language that ties to ancient Kemet or Nuapia or Nubia? Did he introduce a language that ties to that day and time where he dressed up like the Pharaoh, Aferti, where he was mimicking Aferti Atumre?
No.
Okay, these are two things that you would have to have in motion before you even start acting like you a Pharaoh. You understand that? Okay,
Right.
let me show you what I mean. If I say I got wheels, right? What that mean?
Right. You said you got wheels?
Yeah, if I say I got wheels, what that mean? I have a car.
Right. Yeah, you're in
I
traffic.
can drive. You
Right.
understand? This makes me a driver.
Right.
Then whatever profession that comes with driving, I already have what I need to drive. When I start signing up for the academy and I get a badge and I get a gun and I have a badge number, what do I become?
Police officers.
Okay. If I put on that badge and I put on that gun and I put on a badge number, yet I did not go through the academy, I'm not registered with the penal system, what have I done? I have impersonated an officer. Do you understand that?
Right.
If I dress up like a pharaoh and I don't have the okay.
Hey, dog. Hey,
Okay.
dog, you funny, man.
The truth is funny.
Nah. I've been catching on to your speed though. You know, it's
Mm-hmm.
just I'm reading the comments and shit as I go, but
Okay.
I just catched on to what you just said for real. I just locked back into like
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, nah,
Shit,
I get you though.
different.
That's basically how they felt like how Malcolm X was basically trying to what they thought he was allegedly was trying to outshine the source,
Mm,
which he really wasn't.
mm,
But in their eyes, all the love and the hearts that he gravitated to, they thought he was trying to take all the light and shine from the source.
mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? That's why they
Yeah.
got him up
And
out
it
of.
mm-hmm. I would
They
say
had to get him up out of
your
here.
reference. Yeah.
He
You
was
make
too
a good
powerful.
point. Only thing about it is the most honorable Elijah Muhammad did not have the same situation as Dr. Malachi York. And
Right.
Malcolm X's reasons for disassociating himself with the movement that they were on was different.
Right.
You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
He was told some information and he believed it. And
Right.
he went out to experience Mecca and found out that Black America is a business and that there
Right.
were Caucasoid Muslims,
Mm.
contrary to what he had been taught. So he started to have to reform his whole method of thinking because he didn't have that information anymore. His information had changed. So he
Right.
even explained it. He said, at one point I was speaking for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, but now I speak for myself. I don't speak for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad anymore. And they were asking
Right.
him, don't you feel afraid that you're doing this? I'm a dead man already. I'm already a dead man. So
Right.
I know all about the Malcolm X thing. It's not the same situation because there was no reason for Rashad Jamal to tell y'all weren't advanced enough to learn about Dr. Malachi York when he was trying to do everything Dr. Malachi York was doing just on
Mm.
the internet. Meaning
Right.
no procession occurred. Then why did you mimic that? That's sacred. That's sacred. Meaning, if you don't understand the science of the authority, then why are you doing that?
Right.
So it goes back to the driver. It goes back to the badge and the gun. If listen, you can say you're one of the 23 elders or whatever, 24, 25, pick a number. Then when we ask you certain questions and you're not able to answer them, you're an imposter. You can say the same thing. Somebody pull over somebody that's claiming to be an Army vet on Veterans Day to try to get discounts and stuff.
Right.
If that rank ain't right on that patch,
Right.
they'll snatch that shit up off you. You fucking around with the right one.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? It ain't the same situation. So it's like that's what we on. We like, okay, we don't have no problem with y'all talking the information. It's just when you start calling yourselves otherworldly and you know what I mean, and you start playing like you him, we're not going to deny because he said there were other beings that would come through. We're not denying that you could be one of them. It's just you would know how to answer certain questions and you would have certain works. So then why are you doing the same pose? Why are you trying to imitate him? Why are you
Right.
saying the same thing he's saying? If he came to do works and it was his works and you came to
Right.
do other works, you should be bringing only new stuff.
Right.
You shouldn't be doing his works. So that's what it was. It was about the impersonation. And I gave him the benefit of the truth to see if he even knew what he was on. Like, all right, let's see if you could be that. You got to be able to answer that, though. I done talked to people call themselves Melchizedek. I done talked to people call themselves Emmanuel in the flesh. I done talked to niggas tell me that they was Martin Luther King last life. I don't tell none of these people you're not that until I
Right.
ask you questions about what you're saying and you can't answer them or you don't have the works to show for it. How are you wearing a badge and a gun and you never went through the academy? You're not registered. You're impersonating. Now, if he didn't do that, that's a different thing. He could teach all you want to do. He could teach all you want to do. He say non-ether, cite Dr. Malachi York. Even if you don't cite him, that's fine. We're not going to say every time somebody say non-ether, oh, you got to say Dr. York when you say that. I'm not saying that. It's just there are many people out here teaching about ether and biology and chemistry and physics and stuff like that, and they never say that they're not from Earth. They never claim to be otherworldly. You understand? They have a, they know where they at too. They're not confused as to whether or not they talking about black people in Malcolm X or the creation of the cosmos. They're not confused. They have their center. So no, it's not no beef. Same way I'm talking to you, I would talk to him. I don't have no
Right.
issue with him. It's just I'm one of those people who gonna check that badge and be like, that's not registered, family. You're impersonating an officer. And I'm not the one who's going, I don't carry out karmic I don't do that for people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not anybody's judge. I'm not who
Yeah,
they have
cause
to deal with. Go ahead.
I see y'all most definitely, vibrating, y'all most definitely understanding and understanding, what's going on when we talking about these situations. So that's why I just wanted to know like why y'all wasn't,
Because
vibrating on the same frequency
people
with
don't
each
like to
other
be
on that.
held accountable.
Right.
It's just that simple.
Right.
People don't like to be held accountable. And there's a lot of this wouldn't be happening if somebody didn't make a edit about a video that I put out. It's this coming from an edit that somebody made saying, see, he did say free Dr. York. I never said he didn't say it. I explained to you what screaming free Dr. York is. I explained to you what screaming free anybody is. It's a movement. It's not you say it one time and that's it. Anytime somebody get locked up and people care about them, they don't just say free Dr. York. They put it on their page. You understand? They
Right.
put it in their bio, or they make songs about it, or they make sure everybody know what's going on and become involved in the fight. Or every time you see them talk, they saying it. You with me? So what you think happens to niggas set up shop and they using your people's shit? You feel what I'm saying? And then your people still alive and they telling people, oh, you ain't gonna never hear from them again. You'll never hear from them again. And they still here, they still going through, they still fighting to get out. What you think? Well, how you gonna respond? Unless you going. If you going, it's another thing. You'll let a nigga set up shop and take over your shit and
Oh
not
yeah.
giving credence and paying homage to and helping to assist the one who put everybody on.
Right. Yeah. Nah, that's over with.
That's all it is. It ain't nothing personal. I don't know him personally. I didn't know Young Pharaoh personally. I didn't know Nature Boy personally. I didn't know any of these people personally, but I did tell them their conscious community leaders were going to fall. I did say that, and I explained to them why. Don't act like you're him. Watch the Book of Clarence,
Right.
and you're going to see when they were saying they were going to crucify all of the false messiahs, and they were trying to come
For
for
sure.
the real one. And again, Dr. Malachi York did not say he's the Messiah. He never claimed to be, but they did say that in that movie that they were going to come to them. And they were going to crucify them. They said all the false messiahs. That was the government trying to put on an image right then. That was Jay-Z telling the story right then. That's
False
what
prophets.
happened. They know who could really walk on water, and he not calling himself Jesus. Interestingly enough, the one who not calling himself Jesus and none of that, his name is Asa. and it means Jesus, and he's still not. And his mama named Mary. Go figure. That was Jesus' mama name. This is Dr.
Right.
Malachi's story. One of his names is Asa. His mama name is Mary.
Mm.
You understand what I'm explaining to you? And they thought it was gonna go a certain way. So again, the innocent people, I don't want anybody to endure pain and torture or any of that. I said that. I don't want Rashad. What? This ain't that. I'm not, you locked up. What the fuck would that be for? It
Right.
wouldn't
Right.
match
Right.
who
Right.
I am.
Yeah. Right. That'll defeat the whole purpose. Right.
Exactly. There you go. There you go. So no, it's
Right.
nothing personal. It ain't no issue. No, he's not standing on truth. When he does, it don't matter. It don't matter if he does it today. Yo, Faise One is right. Why you saying stuff like I'm a government plant? Like you saying stuff that don't even make sense. Why you saying I called Dr. Malachi you my dad? You're lying. When you have to resort to lying, it's a whole other thing. Everything I said was true. You can
Right.
fact check it. You go look up Tom Ray. You can go look up the image of Dr. Malachi York with the Pharaoh, right? Image with the crook and the flail. You go look that up and see it. You go look at how many books Dr. Malachi York has that they copy from. You go read them. You can go see where they get the acronyms like peace from. You can see all of that. You can see where divine insight is coming from. Literally, word for word, what these people are saying. And then you're like,
Mm.
damn. And then they'll say, I never read a Dr. York book. I never heard a Dr. York lecture or teaching, because Dr. York did teachings. He didn't do lectures.
Right.
And he explained the difference. And they lie. That's a lie. Then you have to ask them, if you didn't, then where you get non-ether from? And if they tell you they got it from the ethers, they're lying.
Yeah, man. Anybody that's out here doing shit like that, they gotta give the flowers to the ones that originally
And not just the
originated.
flowers, fam. I want to make sure this is clear. He needs our help. And people have wasted so much time trying to make it about them. They didn't help him.
Right.
He's 80 years old, bro. Still mentally sharp, all of that. And he's
Mm.
fighting to come home.
Mm.
That's what it is, bro. It's saying this is not history yet. We're
22
not
years
done
is
with our story.
22 years is outrageous,
Exactly.
man. 22
There you
years
go.
is
There you go. And it was easier for people to do this because people didn't know who Dr. York was. And the people are telling you, oh, y'all are not advancing enough to learn.
mm.
Instead of saying, go and look up everything Dr. Malachi York is teaching and find out that it's far more advanced than what I'm telling you. They didn't do that. They told y'all weren't ready. They lied. You were ready when you were born. You were ready in the womb for right knowledge. You were ready for Wudu Wapu before these people was able to speak English. You understand that?
Right.
They lied. That's my issue. If it wouldn't have been that, it would have been different. They wouldn't have abandoned him, it would have been different. So long as you understand the tone, we good. Ain't no problem.
Okay.
So keep walking. You know what I mean? Again, this don't mean you got to go against Rashad, Jamal, none of that. I've been telling
Oh
people
yeah,
that for
no,
years.
no, no, no.
You
Like
know what I
I
mean?
said though, I mess with y'all on a whole different note. You know, just always locking in, especially with Rashad Jamal though. I've been messing with bro for a little minute. I started like watching your YouTube videos and shit like that once I seen um I'm not sure. I think you was talking about, you know, the Martin Luther King
That Black History.
situation.
You talking about the
Yeah,
F
I think
Black
it was.
History song? Right.
Yeah, I think it was that. Then I seen a little baby song and shit like that. That's when I
Mm-hmm.
got more in tune with you. You know, on a different spiritual note. You know, that's when I really started. You know,
Right.
right.
I understand.
But yeah, though, I definitely understand and understand though your mission, God. I ain't trying to, you know, stop you or nothing like that. You know, I just wanted to see why y'all didn't, you know, collaborate or shit like that. You know, I just wanted to see how, like, why
Is
y'all
it
ain't
clear
come
now?
together.
Like, do you have a clear answer?
Yeah, for
All
sure.
right.
Yeah, for sure.
There it is.
Now I see what's going on. Like, you know, like he basically ain't not only didn't show, you know, love. He didn't he didn't
He
he
didn't
didn't
help.
spread that awareness
Right.
of him needing to be free out of jail,
There you go.
especially at the age that he's at. You know,
There you go.
him being tortured and all that. Like he didn't make that shit be known, but everything
There you
else
go.
was being known.
Yeah. When I heard or read that Rashad Jamal was being tortured, right? I didn't like hearing that. You know what I mean? I don't want people going through that type of stuff. Isolation and mishandling you. I know how these demons will do.
Right.
You know me? Again, I never said I want him in prison. I
Right.
understand why he's in there. I don't know if he does. You know what I mean? I know why it happened, but I never said I want him in prison. Okay,
Right.
so I know what people are saying. Like Dr. Melakazi York has been enduring torture for 22 years. Soon as they were processing him, they broke his foot. Literally, they were starving him before they wouldn't let him eat. They wouldn't let him sleep. Every time he tried to get a wink of sleep, they come in, different people taking shift. They wake him up. He was deprived of sleep, deprived of his medicine, suffering, being threatened, coerced. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Faulty representation, all kind of things. Lawyers being pushed on him. A lot of malpractice, all kind of things. And he's still fighting for people to be able to say, "Oh, y'all not advanced enough to hear about him yet." And I'm supposed to be like y'all or people, not you. I'm not saying you. I'm
Right.
supposed to be like these people who just looking at this man and like, I come from that. I was there on Tamaray, right? I was a child then. This is personal. Like this, the situation of Tamaray, that's personal. I was actually there. This ain't something I studied, Dr. Melakazi York. You know what I mean? I want to make sure that's clear. I'm not saying the Rashad Jamal thing is personal. I don't know him. When you start talking about Dr. Melakazi York, that ain't somebody that we looked up and was reading books about. I was there. You know what I mean? My family was right there with him. I was on the beach building pyramids. That's how I know 21 Savage. That's how I know these people, because we was there. They talking about something that we lived and we went through. And we dealt with the abuse after, the abuse from the world. We dealt with people trying to slander his name for years. I've seen this my whole life. We dealt with being able to bring up his name for the social studies, Black history stuff, and your teacher's not allowing you to do the project because of the controversy. You feel what I'm saying? You trying to enter competition, they won't let you because of the controversy. And you arguing as a child, excuse me, can you name one person in history that don't have controversy associated with their name? Why is he not allowed to be talked about? Why he ain't in our books? We dealt with all of this for people to come out here on the internet. You know what I'm saying? We went through this. We were children. We had guns to our head. When the government raided our land, we had guns to our heads. I wasn't there that day. I'm saying we as in the family, right? I wasn't there.
Yeah.
We had on that day, we had guns to our heads. They took us to defects, juvenile. You know what I'm saying? Separated us from our families, locked our parents up. You feel me? It was 2-year-olds with guns to their head. Do you understand that? Like, this wasn't nothing little. This wasn't no small thing. Then nobody come out to help us. The NOI didn't come out to help us. The Moors didn't come out to help us. You know what I mean? The Native American community didn't come out to help us. All right? The Masons didn't. It wasn't nobody that responded and said, we're going to help these people. We're going to make sure that they get right. They left us out there because they had us chopped up to be some cult. You feel what I'm saying? They wouldn't help us. Before they ever hit the Rashad Jamal followers of the cult, they hit the first person that they hit big like that was a melanin dominant person is Dr. Melakazi York. Before then, they were tying the cult stuff to like the what was it, the Heaven's Gate thing? I think it was Jim Jones or whoever, Jim somebody. You know what I mean? The Kool-Aid thing and all of that. When they were making up stuff about that, they were killing people that then saying that they killed themselves.
Right.
You get what I'm explaining to you? There was a lot of that going on. We weren't some suicide cult. And he was teaching us. He said, every time somebody say, "Oh, you're a culture," he said, "You add those three letters on there, culture." You feel what I'm saying? How we say you a cult? We a cult. This is our way of life. We have the garb, the dress. It wasn't something made up in America. This comes from a long time ago. So anytime we want to put on our guard, anytime we want to perform our rituals, live the life we want to live, take care of our health, you know what I'm saying, play the music, we want to beat our drums and look out for our children. Now we have to be a cult. But Christianity is not a cult, you know what I'm saying, led by Vatican demons and all this. And again, so every Christian don't feel like that. You know what I mean? The Catholic Church, they ain't no cult. They not running cults with statues and all kind of stuff that people are worshiping inside the buildings, even though it say don't make graven images. You know what I'm saying? Islam is not a cult. All the other things are not cults. But then when it came to us practicing our way of life, living, not just practicing our way of life, a healthy way of life, a scientific way of life, I reflected. It don't mean that you always did the right thing or made the right decision. However, you knew better. You know what I'm saying? He said, once you know good from bad, he said, right from wrong, wrong can't get you. Once
Right.
you know good from bad, you know how to act, fool. It's his words. This world is about. Everybody got their own walk and their pathway. We're not some robots or just some carbon copy that stopped growing. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
We got our own minds and our own brains. This is what Nuwapu did for me. It's very, very, very personal when you start speaking about Dr. Melakazi York and the fact that I get to hear him speaking, and it's people that's on the inside of this is trying to play him, and he's still here. So no, I didn't pick Rashad Jamal out of no lineup. If he a real one, he understand. Oh, everything he's saying is real. You may not like my approach. That's fine. You don't gotta like my approach. But how else am I
Right.
supposed to get people attention when you're telling people they're not advanced enough to hear about it? That shit can make me cry right now, bro. Like,
Right. Hmm. And that shit definitely like that's like one thing that needs to be spoke about the most. The fact that he's still in there and he's like almost like the last Mohegan of, you know, still in there getting tortured and still dealing with
and
jail
people out here
system
telling
and all
people
that.
something
Like,
like niggas ain't advanced enough to hear it. Like it's
yeah, for sure.
just some information because they can profit off the information until y'all find out who Dr. Melakazi York is, and nobody trying to take no money out y'all niggas' pockets. We
Mm,
went through pain for what y'all are imitating.
mm,
Nobody didn't want to be no Nuwapian.
mm,
Being a Nuwapian when you was in school, bro, like what? Because they took our land, bro. So we out in public school, the same shit he on here trying to blabber to y'all about, bro. We knew that as children. And
mm,
we talking to the other children about this stuff, and we getting put out of class. At
mm,
4, 5 years old, we trying to teach what we know. Babylon never fit us because we were raised up super advanced. We were super advanced. I'm not the only one.
mm,
Do you understand? I'm telling you, they took our land, they ostracized us, they defamed us publicly. We were the first ones to go through that of this whole movement. And you gonna
mm.
tell people they not advanced enough to know about him? All the while you trying to be him. You trying to teach what he taught. That's why they can't deal with the truth. They spending more time trying to attack me. Deal with the truth, Rashad. You know you full of it, bro. I don't gotta tell you that.
Mm,
I don't gotta tell you that. It's a million Nuwabians and Sabians behind me that they step up and speak. You gonna see what I'm saying. I move over. Somebody else come in, you gonna see what I'm saying.
right.
Why they try to act like we ain't exist. So then we watch people for 2 decades. Bro, do you understand? I went through pre-K, elementary school, high school. You got proof of this. You can go and see videos when go to my YouTube page. It's videos when I'm 10 years old. Can you fight for the master? Can you do that for me? Can you shine in the light as we fight until we free? As we battle in the presses, cause we shall never die. Can we free Malachi? He'll trust the souls that are constantly doing his worst. It's a shame some Nuwapians was doing the dirt. Help Sheriff Seals put the whole game to work. But they walk around with Doc on their shirt, acting like our family, but with the FBI. They giving you dap, but they on the other side. Y'all know it all. We can't trust nobody, but when the time comes, there is no hiding from the truth. Yeah, I fight for my cool. That's just what I do, and I expect the same from you. The second verse, Nuwapian boys, I looked up into heaven, I heard a voice. It said, do bad or good, I have a choice. But to free the master, don't have a choice. Don't have a choice. I took the battlefield. Don't need no sword, no shield, because they knew it's real. They took the master from us, man. How did it feel? I know it felt bad, but we all fighting still. We doing L's will. And as a family, we can do it, but individuals won't succeed. In the end, we all get together happily. But till then, we gotta fight till we get them free. Are you feeling me? Can you fight for the master? Can you do that for me? Can you shine in the light as we fight until we free? As we battle in the presence, cause we shall never die. Can we free Malachi? Like, bro, do you not feel this shit coming from me? Do you not feel this shit coming from me? And y'all want to act like this some little beef shit like I'm one of y'all.
Right.
Like, we didn't look down barrels of guns at 2 and 3 years old buying this shit. Like, they didn't pull up on our land with refrigerated vans and body bags, prepared to kill. Like, we didn't go through our whole life and I watched my brothers and sisters get turned. I watched them lose I watched them fall away because they didn't have no place to go. We lost our home. We lost where we knew home was at. We had to go to school with y'all. Y'all taught us sex. We weren't taught that as children. Y'all taught us deception. We weren't taught that. Y'all passed us the blunt. We weren't allowed to smoke. The nigga want to talk about, oh, he ain't had no girls. He ain't had no girls in high school. Yeah, because motherfucker, that's not our focus. What are you talking about? We still in school.
That was never the
Chasing
objective.
stale. We not having sex as no children.
Hey, nah, no, that's real shit though. I ain't gonna cap
We
to you. Getting bitches was
still
never
in
the
school, and this is
objective.
what you can see. You can see what these people focus was on.
For
They want
sure.
to talk to me about being cosmic scientists and shit. Bro, you were made of flesh. I didn't get into none of that. I ain't do that shit. I ain't even have that. I didn't lose my virginity till I was 20 years old, nigga. My mama made sure of that. She like, bro, nigga, focus. I ain't smoked none of that. We were focused. I had Nuwapu. It got me here. These niggas can't do this. They think it's a joke. They'll never understand the pain. What? How can you explain to me? How can you explain to me the pain of a mother looking at her son, 2 years old, with a shotgun in his face, and she got one to her face? How the fuck can you explain to me that pain? How can you explain to me the pain of I got brothers I ain't even been able to meet because they committed suicide? How can you explain to me that pain, bro? You don't know. So we can hold it in. Yeah, we can laugh and joke with y'all, but we watching and we seeing everything y'all said, and y'all so fucking stupid. We lost so much time behind this shit. How am I pointing to me when every opportunity I get, I'm saying, look, we still got somebody here. We still in there. We can't do it like this. We can't let them do this. You talking about coming together. They don't want to do that. Because if they come together, they can't be the leader no more. They want to be the one with all the shine and all the glory. They want all the women and all this other stuff. Shit we ain't even giving a fuck about. You can have that. You know what I mean? So I ain't in no other. I ain't going to these people who, bro, anybody can teach. It's
No, I was
just
about to
so
say, yeah, people.
disrespectful and it's so disingenuous what these people have done. And
I'm
I
about to
listened
say,
to
yeah.
everybody doing it, from Bobby Hemmett. Bobby Hemmett attacked him. Captain Zariak, whoever the fuck, this Hebrew Israelite community attacked him. The Christian community attacked him. How are you? Y'all asking me how I'm questioning, asking questions about what they did while he in jail? What did y'all do for 2 decades while they attacked not only the master teacher, anybody who was walking with him? What did you do? Who came out and helped us? You know what I mean? So, bro, I'm glad you're able to feel that shit. I'm glad you're able to hear it.
Right. No,
Because
for
it's
sure, though.
real,
I
bro.
most definitely understand you, for sure.
It's real. It's not a joke. It's not a fucking joke when I put my life on the line. Niggas tell me, I don't see Faise One under these attacks. I'm not trying to fucking be Dr. Melikazi York. You ever thought about that? I got my own attacks. They shooting at me, stupid. I got my own attacks. I got to watch out for my family. I got to have heavy artillery. I got to move like a fucking military man. What are you talking about? I don't have your read. I'm not you. It was me and my wife in the house getting shot at. Do you know how that feel? You don't know how it feel, bro. Having to run upstairs to grab her sister. Having to put them over a fence, bro. You don't know if them niggas finna spin. It's fucking idiots. You want to compare struggles. You want to compare attacks. This shit is crazy, bro. Like, niggas can think what they want to think. I got a plan. We gonna help him. I don't care what nobody say. We gonna help him. He will be helped. We're not gonna let this happen like this. And if you can sit here through this live and see all of that ether move, you can witness me break down in tears, talking about how this shit really is, not the images y'all let them portray. And you can let their arguments of whether or not I had girls in high school calling me industry plants. You know what I mean? When Lifeway did that, I didn't understand why he would do that. No matter what problem you got with me, issue with me, why would you help them by saying some bullshit like that? It's one thing to say what you got an issue about, but then like you got niggas repeating that bullshit. It ain't helping. But if y'all gonna let them narratives run, bro, let them narratives run then. Because I know at the end of the day, when all this said and done, 90% of you don't give a fuck no way. They don't care no way. They never care till we gone. They never care. Then when we gone, I don't want to fuck, bro. I can't hear it. When we gone, now everybody want to show up. You know what I'm saying? So he's still fighting, and I'm fighting with him. I don't care what nobody say. We got to deal with this from all angles, from everybody. The left, the right, the up, the down, conscious community, political community, religious community. All these people are devils. And we had to witness it.